Hi and welcome to the Aladdin Tech Series. Today we're going to present you the Fabric Lights 200 from Aladdin. So here we have a system, a 200 watt system, fabric light. So what you get in the system is the panel, the universal dimmer, the power supply, power cable, a short extension and a long extension cable, and for the wireless solution to use it on lumen radio, small antenna for the dimmer. So there are going to be two other versions. A small kit with a kit bag, so it's going to be the system in a kit bag, and the bigger version where also a frame with a diffuser will be delivered with the kit. But for here, now we have the system. So let's put all the components by side and we'll take a look at the fabric panel. So it comes in a very nice little sleeve for transportation. So it's folded down to a small size and it unfolds to 3 by 3 foot, so 90 by 90 centimeter LED panel. So what are the features on the panel? So the panel has all the way around the soft part of the Velcro on the front and the back side, so you can mount different accessories to the panels, or you can mount it, stick it somewhere with Velcro to a wall or to a flag or whatever. And then we have the eyelets all around the panel that enable us to mount the panels together to like a 6 by 6 frame, or for a 9 by 9 or 12 by 12 frame system. So you can go very big size with this type of LED panels. As you see, the panel is very flexible, so it folds or rolls into any way you want. So if I want to power the panel, I need a control unit. So that's our universal dimmer, 200 watt universal dimmer. Here we have the V-mount version. There is also a gold mount version available, but for here now we work with the V-mount. And now we can add the power supply onto it. So that's an external part that mounts onto the dimmer. So he's not going to hang around or be loose on the floor. So it's like one unit. Plug it in. Then I need an extension cable. I take the short one. It's about 5 feet, so it's 1.50 meters. There's a longer one. This one is about 16 feet, 5 meters. But for now, this short one will do it. So off the panel is a cable coming off with this blue ring. So the black part to the blue part. So it snaps in and it will hold together. You have to turn the ring to take it apart again. So you're not going to lose connection while filming. Same thing on the dimmer, snaps in, need power cable, plug it in. There we go. So to operate the dimmer, to make the light working, we have a little on-off switch here. You see, it turns on the dimmer. Then we have the little LCD display and the plug for the antenna. So if I want to use the lumen radio, I have to plug in the antenna. If I don't use, leave it away, so you're not gonna knock off the antenna. So on the top I have two big round buttons for dimming and color temperature. So when you see on the display, it indicates me the percentage of dimming. So the lowest is around 2.4, 2.5%, and it indicates me the Kelvin. So it goes from about 2,900 Kelvin up to 6,100 Kelvin. So that's the main operation parts on the dimmer. So if I want to be completely mobile with the kit. I can switch it off, remove the power supply completely so I can get rid of the additional weight and run it from battery. Here we have a V-mount plate, so I will grab a few V-mount batteries. So the big advantage on the 200 watt fabric light is it's still going to operate from 14.8 volt batteries. So for instance, the bigger light, the 350 watt, will only operate with two 26 volt batteries or with one big 48 volt batteries like SkyPower. So here we grab a FX-Line V-mount battery. So as I already mentioned, the dimmer is also available in gold mount. For demo purpose, we just have the V-mount here now. So I can switch it on. Still completely operation. So important is to get very big V-mount batteries. So the pound draws about 200 watts. So I use a high power battery from FX-Line, 15 amps, 265 watts. That will provide me for about 1.5 hours runtime on the pound. Another option would be to use 26 volt batteries, so also with a very high capacity. So you can either run 14.8 volt batteries on the dimmer or 26 volt batteries on the dimmer. Important with the dimmer is it's all aluminum and you have a 3/8 thread here on the side. So you could mount it onto a super clamp to be able to mount it to a tripod for operation, or you just hang it somewhere. There is a little metal wire around the dimmer to hang it on a stand. So we will have a deeper look in another video on the dimmer, because it's a universal dimmer. It also works with different units, and how to set up the whole lumen radio and DMX setup, because we don't not only have lumen radio, we also do the traditional XLR DMX in and outs. Yeah, thank you for watching, and take a look at the other videos for a deeper look onto the frame system and the dimmer unit. Thank you.